Hi, I'm Zeti. Today I would like to talk about router boot process, which is inside of the router part 2, where you have learned about inside of the router part 1 with my friends in the previous videos, which is you learn about memory, about RAM and VRAM, SRAM, all those things. And then now with me, I will continue on router boot process. Well, firstly, make sure your router is powered on. The bootstrap program ROM1 in ROM runs power on self-test, which is called push. The bootstrap check the configuration register value to specify where to load the IOS. By default, the value of configuration register is 2102 in hexadecimal. Well, the router first look for boot system command in startup config files. If it find this command, it will run boot system command in order they appear in startup config to locate the IOS. If not, the IOS image is loaded from flash. If the IOS is not found in flash, the bootstrap can try to load the IOS from TFTP server or from ROM, which is the mini IOS. Well, after the IOS is found, it is loaded into RAM. The IOS attempt to load the configuration file, which is the startup config, from NVRAM to RAM. If the startup config is not found in NVRAM, the IOS attempt to load the configuration file from TFTP. If no TFTP server respond, the router enter setup mode, which is the initial config mode. Okay, well, in short, when power on the router needs to do, first, run push to check the hardware. Second, search for a valid IOS, which is the operating system of the router. Last but not least, search for configuration file, which is all the configuration applied to this router. Well, that's all from me. Thank you.